are following breaking news for you. The deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history has happened. It happened last night at an outdoor country music festival on the Las Vegas.
The request came in on a Tuesday, and Thursday we landed in Las Vegas at 5 a.m.
We hit the ground running. As soon as we got to the convention center, we were briefed on what we were supposed to do.
When I started interacting with the first family that I worked with, they came in very tense, almost appeared as they were holding their breath, like they couldn't breathe.
And then we would sit with them and basically listen to what brought them to the center, what they were looking for, what they needed. And we as advocates had to understand the services in the room and know how to connect the families to what they needed.
Trauma manifests itself physically greatly. They hadn't slept. They were still feeling the physical effects of what was happening to them. And so after talking to them, sometimes I spent like 4 or 5 hours for just one victim.
One of the people that I worked with, something that she talked about repeatedly was how surreal it felt to live through the experience, but how inspiring it was to see strangers helping strangers.
Every single person that I had talked to had some amazing story about how someone had helped them, and how everybody in the midst of all of these gunshots and blood and people dying, how people didn't seem to be selfish at all.
For me, it was an honor to be able to help these people. It is something I will never forget.
It has been one of the most difficult things that I've ever experienced in my entire life, but at the same time, it's been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done.
I'm very grateful and blessed that I was able to go out there and help. That's why I'm in this field. I'm not in it for anything else. I want to help people. I love what I do. I'm grateful to our office for allowing us to go and making it happen.
I think it's amazing that the Attorney General's office recognized the need for help and recognized that they had advocates with the experience of crisis response to be able to go and assist.
After it was all said and done, it took me probably a few weeks to recover from that. I mean, you take on all of these feelings and you hear all of these stories. And I mean, I've been in this field for quite a while, but it was still surprising to me how long it took me to recover from that.